Now, we had our annual general meeting last night at Tattersalls. A lot of discussion about whether we should keep going to Tattersalls as a group of persons who think it's an old boys club, blah, blah, blah. We won't go there. But we have our annual meeting followed by elections of presidents and other posts in the chapter. And talking to the guys there, and if you get any group of builders together, they'll talk about, like they were talking about the class of 74 and the class of 76, and because these guys went to uni together. Because Brisbane's a small place, you know. And you could say, if you're a fly on the wall, oh, there they are again. Just like the two old guys in the Muppets up in the balcony, moaning and complaining, they should do this, they should do that. But the reality of it is that we all know that the model we have of where the number one contractor pulls all the strings and the government impose all the red tape and the insurance bonds and guarantees that the smaller guys just can't do. Right? We know that's the problem. We also know there's a skill problem with apprenticeships, and also we've got to make sure that what comes out of university is the right, well, I don't like to say commodity, but it is the commodity that the building companies consume in the students. We have a good yarn, and we enjoy it, and it's interesting because we do see some younger people there now, and once we can have breakfast again, we'll be really into the universities to get some of their students there. We want them there. We want them to pass the baton on to those guys. So it's always interesting, and the views always differ. You know, it's good being the president because you're the chairman and you can say, okay, we'll move on. But then the real meeting happens afterwards in the bar, of course. You know?
Of course.
Yeah. But the feeling was one of, and it's almost stoicism with people who get to the 50s and 60s in the construction industry. They have seen it before. They have been through recessions. They have seen things done differently, and maybe in other countries, other parts of Australia. And I believe that sort of level of experience is absolutely wonderful for the students, and also to get across to the QBCC and to the learning institutes what's required in your courses. You know, it's all very well to get some educational experts in to say, right, this is what industry wants. We've done this survey. You talk to a hard-bitten project manager of what he wants in a graduate, and he'll tell you. Right? And I'm a great believer in that. I'm still a believer of the most important person on site is the guy with the hammer in his hand, you know, so.